My name is Arianna Colombo and I'm the UK Operations Manager at MDOTM. MDOTM is a company specialized in artificial intelligence for financial markets.
You can think that there's nothing new when you talk about AI investment management because Rentech, Renaissance Technology, the firm of hedge fund billionaire Jim Simons, who we've talked about before in the podcast, has been using machine learning, language models, and other tools that we now all wrap up into AI long before we started calling it AI. This is my interview at Finovate, where financial innovators meet to demo their product. And I spoke to Arianna, and it's another type of AI.
It's a solution aimed at institutional investors such as banks, asset managers, wealth managers, family offices, etc.
Where we talk about AI here, it's not the algorithm of Rentech that buys and sells. It's about the whole process that goes before it, and also it helps communicating, reporting to the clients.
I would say before using our platform, what our clients usually use are mainly their Excels, internal platforms that they've maybe developed. Our main competition is within the companies in the sense that they've maybe got legacy systems that they're used to using. So how we try to help them is through a platform that makes their operations more efficient and their investments more efficient.
So we discussed about how they approach data.
Our company has a proprietary methodology which is based fully on artificial intelligence. So obviously data is one of the most crucial aspects of it. We have a huge research and development team, and throughout the years we've found out that the most useful data to use within this type of models is market data, fundamental data, and macro data. We use traditional sources such as Bloomberg, FactSet, Morningstar, and we update our models with end-of-day data. We've got 3 different solutions. One of them is investment signals. This is, of course, aimed at our client performing better, having a better understanding of what's happening on the market. It's pretty much like an external research provider fully based on artificial intelligence. So this focuses on performance, better performance, and better investments. The 2 other solutions we have, which are Portfolio Studio and Storyfolio, are 2 solutions aimed at making the life of our clients more efficient, meaning that they're aimed at customizing investments at scale and providing our clients with automated reporting and commentaries for their investments.
And now the trend that we see is people use their investment for many different reasons. We have completely gone away from this simple framework of you work and accumulate and then you retire and spend it.
The main focus that we're seeing nowadays is truly a shift towards customization at scale in the financial industry. So the main use of artificial intelligence within our clients' use cases is to drive efficiency and to help them customize at scale. So in order to have a competitive advantage, firms need to integrate AI to provide their final customers with solutions that are fully customized to their needs and that feel like they're value adding to the money they're putting in, of course, to investment managers to manage their money, to customize and to automate certain rebalancing of portfolios or reporting, help them being able to focus more on their clients, on the relationship they have with them, and on managing the relationship, which is the value added part that the human, of course, can bring in when it comes to managing the relationship with the client and knowing how to customize the portfolio itself. Then, of course, the rebalancing of a portfolio or the reporting and commentary can be fully automatized using artificial intelligence.
Then comes the question of implementation, because all those tools are fantastic, but banks, wealth managers, etc., they have their own process and they're built very often on the core banking, which is very old. So integrating new tools is a key question.
I would say very much depends on the use case. Our platform can be used through its interface as standalone tool, or it can be integrated via API to the existing systems of the clients so that they don't have to use like 2 different systems. So it can fully integrate with existing systems of the clients. I would say a typical onboarding of a client takes maybe 3-4 weeks to be up and running with the portfolio set up on our platform and full integration.
All that brings me to the question of the impact it has, the material change that we can see in the institutions that are implementing this type of innovation.
Artificial intelligence is not going to replace people. It's going to give people a tool to work in a more efficient way and to focus on the value-added things such as the relationship with their clients, etc. So I think artificial intelligence is eventually going to change the type of skills that people need in the workplace, but it's only a tool for humans to use, and of course it's just a technology in support of the human, so it's not going to replace it. It's going to shift the focus of the human onto tasks that are more value-adding.
One thing I've known talking with investment manager is that there's been a fear of the cloud for a very long time. Like, why would you put things in someone else's servers when you can have them, right next to you? And this fear has been overcome with decades. But I was wondering if, with what we call AI, because we experienced it on a daily basis right from the start with things like ChatGPT, does that help in this adoption process?
We've been around for now 8 years, and 8 years ago people were not this confident in adopting artificial intelligence solutions. They were thinking about AI as a black box, and of course now with the wave of generative AI, what we do is not merely generative AI. We integrate both. We have a solution both of analytical AI and generative AI, and most people maybe don't really know the difference between the two, but one is more like the computing bit, the calculation bit, and the other one is the one that helps verbalizing and producing texts. But either way, I think the wave of generative AI has helped all the people in getting more confident with utilizing this tool and understanding what it is.
So I can really see this as a tipping point. Like, this is not a new company, but I guess now they have tailwinds when perhaps before it was headwinds. And it seems like they have exciting developments.
So we currently have headquarters here in London, and we're also based in New York and in Milan. We're putting most of our focus now at the moment to expand in the US and to get a very solid client base there. The wave of generative AI has brought us to a next level where people are not scared about artificial intelligence anymore. So it's helping us grow very fast. People are more and more confident with AI and confident to apply AI to what they do. It's helped us a lot in growing very fast in the past few years.
So I'm very grateful to Arianna, the team at MDOTM, and also the Finovate team for putting such a great event. If you want to learn more about M.M, you will find more details in the description below. Thank you so much for listening or watching this. My name is George ALIFERIS. My day job is actually to run a YouTube and podcast agency. So if you want help with your YouTube channel or your podcast, please feel free to contact me. My contacts are also there. And if you like this episode, let me know in the comments, or please leave us a review on Apple Podcast. I'd be very grateful for that. Until next time for another episode of Investology, where we rethink investment management, and we're going to be talking more about data, but this time from a more theoretical point of view.